Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning in. Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Now, I don't really know. I've lost count of which reading I'm on. I think this might be the last one. If not, it's the penultimate one. Blossoming Abundance. That's so weird. We're not taking that because that was the first card out in this series of readings from this deck. So if you haven't seen that particular reading, please go back and watch it. But we're not taking that. And if it comes out again... So we'll see... Whoops. No. Goddess of the Moon. That's so weird. That was the second reading that we did. I'm not taking that either. Right, okay, that message may be pretty significant for you. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, let's take these ones. Haven't seen that one yet. We have Patience, card number 16. And then Attachment, card number 5. Wow. Okay. Okay. Right, okay, let me just quickly look at the bottom of the deck. Healer of the Ages. Right, okay. Completely different message to yesterday's reading. I'm going to keep that. To me, it feels like there's something that you're wanting to happen. And this can be in any realm of your life where patience is required. So, you know, things, it almost feels like the universe is saying it's not a no, it's just a not yet. It's within divine timing that whatever it is that you're wanting is going to come to pass, if it's in your highest good, because we've got the Healer of the Ages here. So it may be that whilst you're being asked to wait, there's healing work that needs to be done. Now, this is card 16, reduces down to a 7. We've had so many 7s out of this particular deck this week. They speak about reflection, assessment, observation. I'm sick of saying it. Having trust and faith in things that you cannot see, and that's where the patience comes in. Now, it's given me Temperance energy, Temperance vibes, which is the 14th. Yeah, the 14th major arcana in the traditional tarot. And there's usually like an angel, pretty similar to this. But she's got 2 cups and she's sort of pouring water from one to the other. And Temperance gives me an energy of balance. It's about moderation. It's about having patience. But it's also about equilibrium and mastery of yourself. So it almost feels like the reason that there's a delay, the reason why things aren't showing up for you right now, is that there's something that you're required to do, whether it's to master yourself, to balance out an aspect of your emotional world, your emotional body. And it may have something to do with your attachment, whether it's your attachment style, what you're currently attached to. 5, this is number 5, and 5 to me is always an energy of instability, challenge, loss, conflict, something to learn here. So like I say, it feels as though you're being given the time, and we don't want to see it like that. We're like, we want it now. But the reason that it's not there is because you've got to continue to, there's more growth that's required from you. There may be more healing that's required from you to bring you into balance, to bring you into harmony with whatever it is that you're asking for. Like I said, it feels as though there's more healing that needs to be done here. And I'm just seeing like this woman figure is like chained to this post in some way, and she's got this mask in her hand. So it may be that you need to free yourself from something that's been causing you to wear a mask, or putting a mask on, masking your feelings, your emotions, like I mentioned with this mastery of your emotions here. There may be a need for you to be honest with yourself, truthful with yourself in relation to a situation that you're attached to. I'm getting more like Serene Devil card energy, because that's the only other card that I know from the tarot where there's actually, you know, people being chained in it. So this could be something about addictions. It could be something relating to, I don't know, a mindset. So like I say, just some sort of bondage or something that you feel bonded to. But it feels as though because you're being asked to wait. It's not necessarily waiting in this energy or waiting in this situation. There's healing of the self that needs to happen that's going to allow you to free yourself from whatever that situation is. Right, wow. Let's get some charms. Right, yo, wow, we haven't seen that in a minute. Right, we've got the bull, we've got the dragon, elephant, missing you as I walk down the aisle. That was yesterday's reading. Dog, loyalty, right. Koala, star, and some shoes. Oh, what do they say on the bottom? Made with love and soul. Or heart and soul. I think that should be made with heart and soul on the bottom of those flip-flops. Right, okay. I don't know. It almost feels like, and I don't know why I want to say this, but it almost feels like the flip reverse of yesterday's reading. It really feels like the flip reverse of yesterday's reading. This isn't going to resonate with everyone, but I'm seeing it now. The charms have come out in a completely different way. What I said at the beginning still stands. But I'm getting this as the energy of somebody. This could be your energy. It very well could be your energy. Like I said, these are general. But how I'm feeling it is that this is somebody else's energy in relation to you. This is going to sound weird. Like, for example... Yeah, I'm just going to go straight into the charms because I could talk about these cards forever. Right, okay. So, koala bear, to me, is an energy of sleeping. So it almost feels like someone slept on you. And I don't mean literally, like they fell asleep on top of you. No. It feels like someone slept on you. Whether it was... I want to go back to love as well. Could have been an ex, like, for example. Somebody that you were in a relationship with or wanted to be in a relationship with. Felt bonded or tied to in an unhealthy kind of way. And it almost feels like this person slept on you, slept on the relationship situation, through their own fears with this dragon. It's like there was aspects of themselves, like I say, that they felt bonded or tied to. Could have been addictions. It could have been just controlling energy. You know, toxic situation. And it feels like, because we got the same coin that was in here yesterday, it almost feels like, to me, like I say, there's loyalty, or like I say, there's a history with you and this person, if this is resonating as someone external to you. And it almost feels like that they wanted to heal a situation with you, or they wanted to walk a specific path with you, but through their own fears, through their own blockages, through the obstacles that they placed on this path to you and them getting down the aisle, it's like they're now waking up to the fact that what you may have moved on. I don't really know. We've got this bull at the bottom here, and I always get like a really rooted, grounded energy. And it can talk about the masculine sex drive or masculine behaviour. So to me, it feels like this is the energy that a masculine is in relation to you moving on or moving forward, specifically if you're entering into a new relationship situation. This is so specific. So specific. But it feels as though they wanted to take these steps with you. And as it says at the bottom of these shoes, made with love or heart and soul. So it's like you may have put your heart and soul into a situation in the past that didn't work out, that wasn't going anywhere, that was toxic, that seemed to just litter your path with, like I say, obstacles and blockages and no clear path forward. You may have had patience in this situation. You may have felt bonded to or tied to a person, a situation. You may have felt as though whether it was you or the other person in this situation was required to wear a mask. But it almost feels as though you've released yourself from that. And this is the energy that the other person is still in. I don't know why that cut out, unless I've been talking for 20 minutes. And if that's the case, that's gone really quick. Yeah, and I almost feel like it's like they might now see the loyalty. They might now see the heart and soul that you put into a situation. But this koala is now sort of showing up. It went out again, guys, and you know what it said? And when I looked at the camera, I don't know, display thing, it said slow running card. And that's what I mean. It's like this person didn't move forward. There's nothing wrong with my memory card. I did have to delete a couple of old videos. But yeah, so it almost feels like this person didn't move forward when they had the opportunity, or the opportunity was presented. And it's like I said, they put blockages, obstacles in the path, in the pair of yours path. But it feels like you've healed from that, or you're healing from that. You're moving forward, you're moving on. You may be in another relationship, you may not be. But there's something that you've mastered within yourself now, your emotions. And like I said, if this person was emotionally underdeveloped in terms of, you know, oh, it's really deep, and I don't want to go into it and make this like an hour reading. But like I said, our attachment styles are linked to our attachment to our first caregivers, like our parents. So it may be, like I say, that I don't like reading for other people, because this is what I mean. I feel like it's not my place to be divulging other people's business. But the way that this reading's come out, this could very well relate to you too. Because like I say, we are mirrors of each other. We attract people that are going to reflect back to us the parts of ourselves that we need to heal. So it may be that you were aware of your own issues, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, and you took the patience to heal, like I say, those aspects of yourself, and you're now moving in a more healthy direction. Not to say that this person isn't, but it feels as though this person, because all of these charms, they're looking at the cards, like they're all facing that way. It's really weird. So I feel like this person is looking back at you, maybe back at the relationship, like I say, now recognising, it's like that, you know, you don't know what you've got till it's gone kind of energy. That's what I'm picking up. And they're seeing, like I say, the love, the soul, the heart, the healing, the fact that they were on the right path, the fact that you were a new opportunity, you were a blessing in this person's life. And I feel that their eyes are only now being opened up to that fact. Like I say, you were loyal, you were steadfast, you tried to remove these obstacles from the path for the pair of you. But it's like you came to an understanding or a realisation when you took off your own mask and saw that you were tied to an unhealthy situation, and you released yourself from that. This is so fucking weird. But like I say, this person may have been dealing with childhood wounds that resurface, like I say, as fears, as shadow work that needed to be done, as ego. I don't really know, but that is so weird. Yeah, because we've got the bull, and like I say, that's Taurus energy, but it also gives me grounded energy. And I think I spoke about it, where it talks about the masculine sex drive, masculine behaviours, and also about physical space and boundaries. And like I say, this person, their energy feels contained. So it's like they're on the outside looking in. It's like you may have put up boundaries against this person, and all they can do now is watch. Like I say, you move on. I don't know, that's so weird. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what. Well, clearly I know what it said, but why that was the message, I have no idea. Right, okay. Let's get some letters. We got loads. I, A, G, S, E, M, I. It's not an F, Baba. Another I. Wow, 4 eyes. Yeah, all eyes on you. Like I said, it feels like this person is on the outside looking in. So there's all eyes are on you at the moment. Like I say, you've done some sort of healing work, or you're doing some sort of healing work. Right, G-U-I-S-E. Guys, that mask. So like I say, it's like you've taken your mask off, or this person is now taking their mask off, and they're seeing things clearly for the first time. like I say, seeing the energy, you know, the input that you were actually putting into a situation. I don't know. I'm seeing, oh, this is so weird. I'm seeing the word simp. And that is this whole fucking, I'm sorry for my language, but this is a whole generation of men at the moment. And they're generally younger, but they feel as though sort of tending to a woman's needs is like simping in some way, and it demasculates them. So this may have been, like I say, the ego. No, we don't have an O. I was going to say, can we spell ego? It might have been the ego that this person that you're dealing with was dealing with. Like I say, thinking that, you know, moving forward in a stable kind of relationship with you was actually an attack against their masculinity in some way. And then it's like, because of that dynamic or power imbalance, it's like they tie you up so that you're the one doing all the work. You're trying to prove, you know, your worth and your value to the other person. And that's backwards. For a healthy relationship anyway. You know, we all have these toxic karmic relationships a couple of times in our lifetime. And hopefully the point of them is that we heal and we learn. We heal our childhood wounds. We go through them to grow through them. And we come out of them whole and healed, as it says there, healer of the ages, people. So that the next relationship that we attract isn't of the same quality. Right, I'm going to leave that there and read these out the book. 16 and 5. And I don't even know if these are going to relate, but that message came through so strong. Right, 16. Patience. Wow. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. It says this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. The quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and to let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try and force your will onto any one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. And that's what I feel as though you did. Like I just said, it felt like you were putting in a lot of energy or a lot of effort to make this person see you at the time when you were with them. And it's like, that's what you've healed from. That's what you let go of. That's what you dropped. This is so weird. It says, let go of the anxiety and be flexible, be patient, be open and be creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind and broaden your perspective and let them come through. Wow. That's just blown my mind. Right, number 5. Attachment. Perceived need and the choice to let go. It says, in the upright, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. That's twice the word desperation's come up. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to the old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. And that's what I talked about. That is what you're either in the process of healing, that you have healed, or that you need to heal. But like I said, that energy that I got, and like I say, we mirror each other. So it could be your energy, it could be somebody that you're dealing with's energy. But I got a very distinct feeling that this energy was on the outside, looking in. Like I say, checking up, watching, seeing where you're at, seeing what you're doing. It's so weird. Right, I'm going to leave that there. That was long as hell. I'm going to grab one of these. And like I say, I'm going to edit all of these now, because I don't know if we need to do another one for this deck or if I've done them all. But this is loads. Your mind is a weapon, keep it sharp. Yeah, and don't allow it to tell you, you know, that you need to sit in a situation of desperation. You already have what it takes. Empowered women empower women. And it says if you're going to rise, you may or you might as well shine, which is absolutely beautiful. And your healing process, or healing through this, or healing, like I say, the your childhood wounds, your attachment styles, why you feel as though you need to hold on to an energy that isn't fulfilling your needs. It's stopping you from shining. It's stopping you from rising. So depending on where you are in this journey, if this reading even resonates, by beginning to let that go and focusing on yourself, that's what's going to see you rise and then shine. It reminded me of Kylie Jenner. Rise and shine. Right, guys, I'm going to stop before I get too silly. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.